Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all know what's up, man. Another episode of this shit, man. You know what's up with me, man. I'm gonna switch the jerseys up, cause I know y'all probably tired of seeing the same one, man. Ricky Dicky shit down. Hold on, what's your jersey?
Black. All black.
Let me see. Oh. That was the way y'all finna get in the way. You finna go get all black though? Why I feel like I shouldn't pick this shit, this color, but fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna go. Sometimes I'll pick it. Let's do it, Rocco. Hey, you gonna play? Can I get a song? Can I get a real Tell them up. Play the snitch. Boss. I just want one song. What button? Oh, okay. Wanna switch it up or not? Let's switch it up, bro. We gonna blame it on the rain.
My cake, you got it and get it right.
I ain't gonna fuck with it.
The cake right. Shit like that.
What I do?
It's the NFL.
We're gonna press the pressure again.
We'll see who's the skies in tonight's battle.
What the fuck? They're supposed to fucking win, huh?
They got 2 eyes.
Under the light on Sunday.
For the reason.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. You can take a look there. And the financial field in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I got Spotify.
Tonight you got 6 Sunday alongside Charles Davis and Randy Gordon. Charles, the wait is over. The regular season is upon us. It's kickoff weekend around the NFL. Our two teams here getting a final tune-up, but let's look ahead to 2026.
Are you gonna put that shit on your phone?
How about some recognizing new faces?
We can't download Spotify?
The identity of teams under new coaches like Houston, Carolina, Denver, then of course, the rookies after the draft. We want to see how they perform.
They ain't even playing it. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. She the man, she a little savage like Randy. Nigga pull on Titanic, you blind and you out your landing. Everything purple, I do it for good. Give my ear, my dog.
on my scooter. 801 shit, a bottle of booty. I done got hot to the point I look stupid. Driving a Robert today, I feel goofy. You with a street nigga, stop acting bougie. You say you love me, then make sure I'm good. You say you riding, that's understood. I love some real niggas in the hood. I bring them all with me if I could. Don't see them with me no more than they blood. So for nobody knowing that shit. It's a new piece. Yesterday's ice, not today's ice. It's show couple two pieces. Yesterday's price, not today's price. I'm good stuff. Ocean spray. I'm going up. Some old days. I'm high now. I'm outside now.
Nigga, that go shit. Nigga, I beat the nigga ass looking at me through the goddamn phone.
Ocean spray. I know what's going on. You gotta go. Let's ride now. Low shit, let's go slide now. Can't hide now. Let's walk down, bustin' that thigh now. You know how I feel the coconut shit. All your stomach and legs now. Some niggas like me, that's some nice stuff. Some bitches love me cause they know I'm bloody. That's the show. Told me she grabbing right back me. I'm really to the bank. You don't appreciate it. I just won't bring you in. Yeah, cremation, baby. I don't want your relation. I want it, I don't want it. Stop it, I'm back on it. Every day I'm fighting temptation. Keep it 100, stay humble and hustle. Then turn into a global sensation. I'm smoking backwoods, counting up that in. So far, I got 120, 20 switches and Draco. Block scene, FN. I want all smoke, 420. Go ahead and try. I'm just up, I'm just up. Ocean spray, I'm hard.
Hell no.
I'm high now, I'm bad now. Cartier in my eyes now. So look at which one. Ocean spray. Bring the fuck where you catch me. You gotta go back. Let's ride now. Let's go shit up and go slide now. You can't hide now. When they walk down, bustin' that thigh now.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Pulled it at the 20-21.
Fuck wrong with you. Y'all pussy ass niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. Fuck, niggas. Yeah. Ready for y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. We the GOAT. We run this shit.
He wants to scoop. She want a tea. She want a tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been turn your click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross. Cross them up, all these street need bosses. Cross them up, turn your click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross. Cross them up, all these street need bosses. My dog get low in his pockets, I'm picking them up. We came from the bottom together, my nigga, we get it, we splitting it up. Get my bitch in the paper, the pussy, until the shut up.
All you got bitch ass nigga wanna do is shake your ass, sissy bitch.
It ain't nothing that turn your click up. Ain't nothing. Shit, we turn the jeweler up. Just look at the diamonds we bust. Look at the people we touch. Shit, I'm feeling like Pookie and Rush. I'm feeling this shit like a little niggas so niggas that never been flushed. Bulletproof burgers that came with a kid on it. The secret you like, it kick if you spit on it. Hundreds of bands, I put a little shit on them. Oh, dope in my hand, I had to go flip on him. He wants to scoop, she want a tea. She want a tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it straight. We keeping it straight. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been turn your click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross. Cross them up, all these street need bosses. Cross them up, turn your click up, dog. Turn them up, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up, turn these streets can't cross. Cross them up, all these street need bosses. Cross them up, big dog, status bill, hustle. All that smile for my bro. Oh, you're bad, so the cuddle. I got it, I feel fuck. Going ass, glory about the petty, she going ass, dead. Believe word, turn around a bitch. Just a habit, tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm cooking a kill. Shit, I'm cooking up like a devil. Shit, I come to go see nigga trip. Shit, I'm floating the pad in the flipper. Shit, it look like I'm swimming in glass. Shit, I turn my mouth, she's pushing bad. Shit, I'm making the ass nigga mad. Shit, they go with the shit from spam. Little nigga hurt up, turn in the bag. Slapping the bitch, and then I got gas. Turn up the soon as the bitch go back. They was a scallop, but I'm tapping the rap with my dog and fall off. No capping, no down on the brick. I'm on your bitches, I told her to call off. Action on making quick. Painkillers, got my little demons on gold. They ready to hit the stick. Painkillers, got my little bitch on gold. She ready to eat up the dick. Main hitters, call up the gang members. They was already on the list. Make up with Migos, all these drugs and guns. They be chance again. He want the scoop, she want the teeth. She want the teeth. I cannot speak. We keepin' it street. We keepin' it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it cost? It never been cheap. It never been. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn these streets can't cross. Close them up. All that street need bosses. Close them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn them up. Turn these streets can't cross. Close them up. All that street need bosses. Close them up.
Escaping the pressure right.
One lucky nigga. Got him crowned in the car.
Tell me what you still love me. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me can we still fuck? Wonder why I'm in the zone right now. Tell me it must have. Tell me you just.
Gonna block that bitch. Block that shit. We go. We gonna block.
Hey, you ain't blind bitch first. Hey, you ain't drive around the world. Hey, you ain't brown like squirrel. Hey, you ain't shaving nail pearls. Hey, you with the Rolls Royce car. Hey, you with the Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you want rolling all my holes. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I'ma play it how it is. Hey, I can play it with some years. Hey, I'm trying to steal all the spirit. Hey, I'm in the field and I feel. Hey, you want skin and I feel. Hey, you not real niggas is. I'm still on the field. Yeah. Oh, you ain't Flintstones. Oh, you took a little roller off. Oh, you ain't big stones. Oh, you ain't too Israel. Oh, you ain't
interference.
Oh, you ain't trained on that beat. Oh, you ain't ding dong. Oh, you ain't kingpin. Oh, you ain't clean sin. Oh, you ain't hands on. Oh, you ain't singing. Oh, you ain't demon. You like demons. Yeah. Oh, you ain't trained. Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, hey, you ain't blind bitch first. Hey, you ain't blind around the world.
Oh shit.
Round like
I shook the shit out of 5 of y'all. Fuck you talking about, man? I shook y'all. Ah, look. I shook y'all. Shook 4 of y'all niggas, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Oh, wait, look, he got it.
We gonna get that.
I'll calm down like that, man. Don't get shit out of it,
cemetery. February. It's getting hard to put a price on the show. Can't even pick it out now. But nigga really try to jam me. Get jammed first like a countdown. I can't go put that flight straight from the 9 side on the southbound. They say the lights are $5, baby. And the balance is in my countdown. Okay, she got a perk in her purse. I got a twerking in turf. She probably let both of us hit. The way that she's working in dirt. She getting cake on the picture she take. I say, girl, if it worth it, it worth. Fuck a wedding dress. I'm trying to work it. Hey, you went fine, bitch, first.
Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't fucking with us.
I'm calling the meat.
Y'all ain't fucking with you yourself, and you ain't fucking with us, nigga. We the GOAT. We run the shit. Y'all know what's up, nigga. We gonna hold this shit. Damn.
Yeah, I was trying to get you. I want to come in and talk that shit. Okay.
Fuck y'all.
So I'm going to show you that talk that shit.
Y'all fucking with us. We gonna get some y'all. We gonna get some legs.
Chopping the legs off.
I'll show you how to do it. Is that what you're trying to do? I'll show you.
put that white cutty on my wrist, but there's no black line.
Long little tape.
She's open when she get hit from the back, she knows her ass is better. Hit from the bottom, I'm talking the grab, I get from the dirt and the grabber. Pull up, I with a stallion. She got a girl one saddle. I made an ignorant day, thank God it's time to celebrate. Talking that heavyweight, can't fall with niggas, they featherweight. She keep trying to play patty cake, I told her look at my patty face. Now don't get no harm, shake it, hot shit, ready to go.
Yeah, shit. We the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Y'all ain't fucking with us. Fuck y'all talking about. We'll come back, bro. We just playing around. I told us to take them jerseys, but watch this. Still gonna miss. I don't never win with bright colors.
No, ain't not part of the game. My young niggas, I get the stain. No, ain't not living no same. Clever like step with the three. I feel like they're in the pain.
Premiere Club, Lone Star.
Put this shit down, I can't. Maybe one day, but day not the day. We got time to break. Back in coming in all kind of ways. I take it up there, throw it in the sand. Can't this me, can't get my cake. I put that white cutty on my wrist, but there's no black line matter. She's open when she get hit from the back, she knows her ass get better. Hit from the bottom, I'm talking the grab, I get from the dirt and the gravel.
Damn, I thought I was on you, mother know I'm repping where I'm from, Southside, bitch, please. Nah, they ain't fucking with us.
She keep trying to play patty cake, I told her look at my patty face. Nigga don't get no harm, shake it, hot shit, cooking with the game, okay? You know what they feel.
Man, who the fuck is... Oh, who, bro? Who?
Open the pass. Yes, sir. Open the pass. Stupid son of a bitch. Hey, Cheeto and Burrito. Cheeto and Burrito. If you don't go with me, don't do what I do. Think you don't want me to.
That's a whole ass shit,
man. I'm sitting in the cleanest through. I'm bailing out sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't seen my move. They set me down like I went out of special. I gotta go back to the moon. Nigga right back in the shoe.
I was there to stop you, one.
Right now the lose. 2 months I'm back on the moon. Right back in the club, right back in the pool. I'm about to say I'm in the pool. It's just you and me, you know what I choose. You know what I cool. I'm talking a million, not you. I miss out on millions and millions, that money is gone. Ain't get no conversation, ain't no conversation, but niggas be ready to roll. Let's get back to the victim, that reason they fucking cause I been fucking they hoes. Only reason you said it cause that nigga said it, you sucking the dick in the toes. You ain't talk, gotta know how it go. Cause she can get tripping for sure. There's nothing you put in the hole. Got a crew with that been all alone. I've been dropping the car from the back, taking pictures and pieces and back of the road. Nothing in the boat when the cushion is cracked up the beef and get back to the shows. In Miami, we BP the boat. Put the bulletproof back on the road. But the minute it's been so long. Ever wonder that I was doing wrong? I say, hold up, I'm switching up the tone. Maybe nigga couldn't see me with a song. If a nigga didn't never see me, probably when he rap.
Ah, it's a perfect time to use.
These niggas will never put it on.
That'd be the best one. You see that perfect use of time pick. You ain't see that? Well, look it up on your phone. It's gonna show. Hi. If you don't go with me, don't do what I do. They get the one, but he really the two. Better get low when I hear that you cruise. I'm feeling the cleanest through. I'm bailing out sober, they thinking it's over. You niggas ain't fuck off. They set me down like I went out of space, now I gotta go back to the middle. Nigga, back stop shit, y'all get fucked with us. Back on the east, I'm still having soldiers that handle the knees. The vengeance is even on the east. You talking that ratchet without that cheese. We having some lemon squeeze. I let you be and do whatever I please. You know she do good on her knees. I finally discovered the freak. I'm glad I can see on the one that is coming. Sorry, man. I'm gonna keep back in the clean up a couple of niggas, but I really budget. I don't want shit, boy. I talk to you niggas. Who the fuck y'all niggas? I'm busting, I gotta be cautious. The niggas don't keep it on honest. Oh, shit, boy. He got up. Shit, he hurt. Yeah, let it sub run it. It sub roll down. Oh, damn. What you doing? That's natural. If you don't go with me, I'll do what I do. What the fuck is happening? Chill. You niggas ain't seen my move. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
You're gonna be hurt soon.
Forward for about 30 yards and a carry.
Just come outside, late at night, take your time, get your life, got it done.
What it do? What it do? Oh, I'm a sub.
Y'all niggas play, y'all be running. Shit, this time for a bitch to come out here.
You tell me that we're playing the game. You can read that.
That's it. Ain't oh, you
We need you battle. Y'all know what it is? You know what battle is?
chill, man. No ugly ain't got here yet. You can make it on the way. Oh, this live shit ain't going yet.
Yeah,
Oh, it's on now.
yeah. Everybody watch me beat the nigga ass. What team on the way over here? He on the way over here.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Beat your ass.
Baltimore.
Boy, fuck that hill, man.
What? Alright.
Look at the kid. Ah! Shit. Just stupid ass back here. Show your ass back.
Surprising decision there to go for that.
I want to challenge it.
telling you. Them really good. Them fancy. Good. Look at my hood.
Yeah, I'm for one now.
Huh? By both his feet in. You crazy as hell.
I call
Look at the kid.
The challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. From the 35, here's second and a yard.
What the fuck is you doing? Man, Hurt's tripping now. You better that time. Man, that nigga up tripping. It's good.
They can see me already.
I'm here. Look at the kid. I was here.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Some people have been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Oh.
Y'all playing fucking Cowboys on. Y'all up there playing that bullshit.
Second and 5.
He finally winning so far. Show your ass up, boy. Fuck you thought you were going, nigga. My show, nigga. Nobody fucking with me, nigga. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Shit, nigga. A fruit point. Oh! You better. He win by a fruit point. Got a fruit point. I'm finna come back. He don't never win. Him and Timo always losing.
Man, please. I beat you before.
He got 14.
When you beat me?
I beat you before.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta record it.
That probably when we first started playing. He ain't win. I'm on the road, and I'm still on the road, but he still ain't won. He still got 2 more quarters plus that one. Chill out. You know who the GOAT is, man.
That's you.
What?
Tucker now following the made field goal set to kick it away.
We're gonna kill the clock real quick. I could have ran it back, man.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice that you made it
Down, boy.
and at least one practice each week.
Oh,
A minute left.
Yeah.
More than enough time to string a few completions together. And then take that walk out the locker room just a little more animated. Yeah, another negative.
Yeah, right for the lose.
Situation. This one to start the drive.
You really thought?
He gonna cry in the car.
No, I'm
Right.
No, get out the way. I'm going to rock
Get back! Ooh!
Hit him hard.
Yo, what's up?
Hit him
Turn up
hard.
now.
Yeah, hit him hard. Get him out of
Turn up now. Wait.
He gonna win. Rocky gonna win.
No.
He better than you in real life football.
You tripping, man.
there.
Rocky never played football.
Man, I bet Rocky
You
runs
look
fast.
out.
I bet he runs.
Rocky never played football.
I bet, man, he can be a quarterback football.
Ooh, another pick. They go,
You
man.
gonna be the blocker. Rocky,
Get over.
He gonna cry in the car.
Rocky can run faster than you. What's that?
Yeah, he chilling.
Somebody else
Yeah.
Rocky can run faster.
Ride deep, round around, test it. Slide through, come back, hit your bitch. Yeah, I got all these hoes with the toxic bitches. I'm fucking up for years, but I'm hold on. Slide through, come back, took the bitch. Bitch that's speaking on the business, keep it up. Snatch a whip, that's a double lock. Rolls Royce truck, MIL.
So where's the camera?
It's right here. Come. Get you wet, bitch look up and be like God. I can't wait to kill a throat. I got mind control on bitches. I don't have to use a rope. Dealer niggas on go. Face with cheese in the rack. They can't wait to up the score 100 rounds, 100 racks. All I do is break them hundos off and fuck up like I'm broke. You better not cry in this town, bitch. You know where you belong. Buy the average one from jewelry. I made that bitch the one. Hoes requested for that toxic dick. That's all these bitches want. I got all these hoes requesting toxic dick. Fucking her for years, she can't fuck a bitch. Ride deep, round around, test it. Slide through, come back, hit your bitch. Yeah, I got all these hoes requesting toxic dick. Fucking her for years, been not post a picture. Then I do a finger hit you, trying to hit some with that switch. Slide through, come back, took the bitch. You niggas still taking care of. She with a P in the leg, the condo. We bout to eat Maggiano. Up in the P, I some beaming on my own. Thinking I should take the Bronco. OJ, gotta go get it tomorrow. I'm selling out the Apollo. It's on my body, it's hollow. Can't do it, get your clothes out the ghetto. You know that was on way tomorrow. The nigga won't talk out his side of his neck. I just let it be, I'm coming swallow. Told my little brother we pulling us back in these niggas. Man, they went by fruit point, man. Ain't gonna. Yeah, fruit point. I'm finna snap back.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Ooh, let go, baby. Let go. That's up, touchdown. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, go ahead.
A great effort there.
Boy, they
And
did it.
the Ravens will extend their lead.
Boy, they got that get down, man. Yeah. One. Who to go, one, man? Who go there, one?
He ain't know yet.
Ain't no, oh, you didn't know the killer. God damn. So
Hurt that
he ran over here, T-Mo. God damn, he want to roll for kill.
Fuck that nigga.
God damn.
And that flag accepted.
There's something.
Fuck him.
Go ahead.
Penalty on the PAT to kick off from 15 yards. And this will be shipped to sales over the end.
What's going on?
Over here.
I'm somebody going, hey man, what's going on, Juan? He ain't saying it all. Goddamn, what's going on, Juan?
Right here. No, right.
Oh, get it. Look at that.
Come on, bro.
It's first half, man.
Under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. They look to throw.
That pass in the first.
Nah, I can block that.
Man, you ain't block it, man. You hit me before I got to the ball.
No, he already had it.
Man, hell no, man. Y'all nigga fouling and shit. In the first and shit.
Hey, found it up, boy.
Continues to run.
Let's go with that one. You got that one.
Who on a
First half of action.
Oh, you.
Hey, shit out of there.
But he missed it, but it's incomplete.
Shit.
in this first half, and now it's going to be time to get.
What you gonna do, Timo?
What's going wrong?
Smoke his ass.
has an idea.
Damn, boy.
And we live, this shit recorded.
Go again here on 4th down.
Man, they pass into the hundred.
Pass knocked
Look, I tell you, it's big old dog right there.
Interesting call there to go for it.
No, we go down. That's
Scrimmage, the 31.
You see that? You ready?
To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Go ahead, back.
He's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 46. They'll call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is...
Yes, sir. Let's go big Ravens. And one ass.
You win it.
Extend their lead even further. So as it turns
No
out, that
man.
doesn't wind up costing the Charles. They at least get points. Get 3
Let's go,
Right
go,
in this
baby.
back.
Hello. Hello,
Back.
You know what I mean? I think I get the ball back too.
In this case, he stepped right
Ah!
in and gave them
Better hope.
what they needed.
Scout on the return out of the end zone.
Hey, get away from that.
So we've come to halftime after a very happy sight
We
for a
can
lot of
snap
these
right in
fans.
there.
Jumping right over halftime and getting back into
Alright,
the
y'all
action.
tell you. I took a video of that shit. Oh, man, what y'all want me doing? Yeah.
Charles and I settled into the ready for quarter number 3.
So what?
The Ravens
Yeah, jumping.
receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay down.
There's all type of shit, bro. Look at all that nigga, man.
Man, he trying to talk.
He threw
I
that back.
thought my people weren't coming.
Man, he threw that nigga ass back. They don't know they goddamn what. That pussy that nigga want to smoke, man. When these
Smoke.
folks come through her gun on his bitch ass, man.
Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 15.
Man, what you doing? That boy ain't talking
They'll
nothing.
come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete. Joking it down is the one he's looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Thank you.
Ooh, good pick.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
I'm the GOAT, bro. We ain't worrying about shit, bro. Still winning. We still gonna be running shit. Everything still stand up.
Still losing.
Yeah, man. I gotta stand up, man.
How about this?
I gotta stand up, man. Start getting in his ass, man. Check. Nothing.
I ain't listening, boy. But I'm listening, boy.
Man, I don't give a fuck what you think you can do, bro. You ain't fucking with us, bro. You ain't fucking with us. Ain't none of y'all. I am the South. I run this.
Listening, boy.
We did. Switch it. Herb the switch, dude.
Can't get through there.
Herb the switch, dude.
That's what can't do enough.
What?
Still put that like Garfield, man.
This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And I don't think he got it. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Ah!
Take it in.
Yeah, boy. That's nice, though.
Grant Calcaterra.
Time. About time. What?
And the Eagles get it.
Man, we still running shit. Everything still. Ain't worrying about y'all.
He works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the edge, intercepted.
Yes, sir. Ain't no 2 points.
You ain't do shit either with it. It's nothing. And we finna get the ball back. We finna stop y'all. Y'all ain't fucking with us, man. We still finna run this shit. Nigga. Fuck you talking about everything.
Kicking that ball out to me.
Alright. What you gonna do with it, boy? Ooh, I turned to the wrong. Try to get him. Shoot him there.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
Please don't sit down.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Hey, Wayne.
Yeah. But, yeah, just know what they're going to do to you, man.
Appreciate that, right? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Whoa! Man, I done shook on one play. I shook like 4 of that nigga people.
Can't eat that.
So come up first and 10 now from the 33.
It take good cold on it. Oh, doing my dad on the show with that. I do a little rouse out. Running my team.
I thought your dad was a stepper. We both like,
What, no good music?
man, y'all niggas shut up, man. Man, y'all niggas shot out, man. Where JT at?
You would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Hell no.
On third down, drop to throw.
Ooh, shit.
That one nuts. He got ready back up. He got ready back up. I told you, man. I'm the GOAT.
No, you ain't go. He's the go.
He's not.
No, look at all that drip he got. Look at that drip.
Yeah.
Like, you got something on, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's tripping. I'm y'all with him.
She got y'all that got that drip on.
You welcome. I'm over corner pocket.
I'm about to rush them too. Oh!
Yeah, more light.
Look at that, the right cabin by the
More light on
stove.
the
By the pantry.
Let's do it.
That's on you.
Oh.
Big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough to guard. And I think the way that he gets
Got David downstairs. Got David downstairs, no problem.
scouting prior to the game.
Yeah, they right up on you.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped out. A guy can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
That pass interference, man.
Caught that, man.
Man. Alright.
Oh, you too much.
That pass interference, man.
Ooh, Susan, we might be high by the time you get down the road.
You don't understand.
Just like that one we saw
I've
there.
been smoking the road long.
You don't understand how my elbow was hit. Alright, you saying that shit.
Let that nigga know, man.
That's why
You saying ski in a minute.
The turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm. And
It was JC. Yo.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow.
Yeah, $5, bullshit.
They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. Because, boy, they came through in a big way today. Even though they
What the
shot
fuck?
that's a win for their side.
Yeah, good shit, that boy.
He set pretty nicely here as they head out to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. This is sort of what you would call the
Shit, why they ain't cooked me over slice,
the
too?
score here. It's actually a
Why
touchdown.
they ain't cooked me over slice?
It certainly feels that way.
Hey, make it 2.
What you say, what?
What you really want to do, even though you know the score's going to stay up there and the game's
Damn, about to say, sweet.
Damn, nigga. I'm supposed to be called that shit. Oh, my God. Big ass piece. I don't need no big ass piece. You trying to trip out? Yeah, come on, no big ass piece, then.
Yeah, give me a nice piece, a nice size one. I gave him $5, sir.
Again, Dobbins trying the right side.
Woo! Boy, you lucky.
I would say everybody around.
What? Fuck, nigga.
9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be ready.
You saw how who go.
What you shoot there?
You saw the goddamn boy coming.
All the points you just made there.
We ain't fucking worrying about y'all fuck niggas. Man, fuck y'all niggas.
Now you stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys in
That's why I sounded.
Yeah.
It's alright. He getting up slow.
Hey, Shay, he said good, ain't it? So they slap it in the limit and bust. Yeah, I knew I be doing when I think of some shit.
It was big as they'd struggled throughout this one.
Put this shit all over the book. I'm trying to get paid. Lay in the shade. Y'all that boy. Y'all that boy.
Fuck y'all think this is. Y'all some pussy. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We the GOAT. Ain't none of y'all gonna fuck with us, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. The whole team get it, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas, nigga. And we got 6 minutes, nigga. We gonna run that shit, nigga. Y'all ain't doing nothing, nigga. None of y'all fucking with us. My whole team winners, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas, nigga. Fuck you, man. Fuck y'all niggas. Ain't worrying about y'all pussy, nigga. We running this shit, nigga. We running this shit, nigga. That my block, nigga. I'm running this, nigga. Don't nobody to move on nothing move. Bitch, unless I say so. Use a what? Use a what?
Let's get that pork.
You ready, motherfucker? Put that cake down.
Put my face in it.
What you tell her then?
You might tell tonight. Let me eat some of this weed cake on your dick. She gotta come get the key.
They got 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They have to get
Yeah, they gonna fuck your control up.
But you know what?
Thanks,
You're
man.
going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities
Fluffy.
to get on the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you supposed to have the control in your hand, boy.
Man, you a hoe,
I
man.
thought you had control in your
Man, I'm
hand.
back down again. Man, you lame as hell, man.
That's your fault.
You so fucking
That's your fault
lame,
right
bro.
there, man. That's your fault.
That's how you gonna lose.
Eat cake.
That's how you gonna lose, but cheat.
Trying to eat cake out of it.
Cheating don't never win, bro.
Cheat this.
Tight ends in motion left.
Yeah, long like that. Slow roll it, yeah. Yeah, give us some more of that, boy.
Cheating don't never win, bro.
They'll get 3 as the
Whole ass shit.
It's a first down.
Oh, yeah, that's bust.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that
That's
this
bust,
drive has eaten up
man.
a good portion of the fourth quarter already. That's a good point. When you're trying to set up a winning game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So signs of life and what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Dobbins moving out of the game. And he stopped right at the 3.
You been hurt, y'all, man.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4. A little fatigue maybe on that side of the ball.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Let go. Bang!
Go what?
I'm gonna hand that bitch on your head.
Where the fuck y'all going?
Yeah, down there, folks.
Crazy.
Timeouts. The shot clock will be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
What?
Already a pair of third down for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Jackson now.
Oh, that bitch got my shit.
Appreciate that.
Damn, I should have
Everything still.
I should have told me to run that damn ball.
Let's get it. I fought for 15 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a challenger. I kiss some lemons with me in the fridge. Then come see me face some cannibals. Say like a geek. Take a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Took a look, she shake the window, chill out. She said bleeding. Wow.
I've been at that factory.
Damn, hungry motherfucker.
Man, how the fuck, man? He said he wet.
I thought you caught that shit.
You feel me?
Oh, he got to work though. He work tomorrow. He got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that shit bust tonight. Oh.
I ain't do it like that. Gonna be high here.
Appreciate that. Rub the bell, yes sir. Appreciate that, right?
Damn. I said late. 15? Hell no, man. Y'all get on 15? That's a weak ass shit.
Late in the game. And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed to penalty, but now the entire defense has to...
He said smoke his pilot and then best smoking talk show.
On first and 10, it's
Man, we ain't getting hurt by who? Y'all fuck nigga. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas. Nigga, we run shit. Yeah.
They'll throw
Go on.
What we need.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break. Are they bending too much? I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. You put up a token.
Good shit, man. I didn't want to stop the clock. I did that on purpose.
Yeah, that shit.
Go for herb. There's a bird. Third.
Every second maybe a non-stop push to finish the shot.
Damn, boy, you always got me.
They're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now. Dumps that off to play his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone. This one pretty simple. Progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. The way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force it.
Oh, not like.
Will the defense pressure or sit?
Oh, not like.
Here's 4th and 5. They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh, yeah,
Man, where the fuck you gonna go?
Living
zone, living zone. Go, get it past the car.
Get his ass, don't want to my boy. Boy, you did good. Boy, you did good. Boy, I appreciate it, though, Willie.
the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Hurts.
Ooh, good pitch.
I want you to shoot him there.
Should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will have solid field
Let's go.
position as they take over.
I'm the fucking GOAT.
You ain't shit, nigga.
Fucking.
You ain't shit.
I'm running back.
You ain't
That
shit.
interception puts it in any hopes that they had.
I'm looking at
Because
Boy, ain't shit. I'm the GOAT.
touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
But not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
They say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got a question for whoever. Who do it better? 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 Yeah, it's the king of crunk. Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that, they're new to us. Act like that you pop off, no damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that do the truck. Trend following, I'm surprised you just not what you know. It's my way or the highway, baby girl, I'm not a settler. Don't play with my kind, I'm out of my mind, I promise it get pitiful. They love me, I promise I'll get it for a minimum. My people, they say that I'm underrated, but it's crazy, I'm steady to killing them. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Come up for some earth and I'm dipping them.
Can I talk my... Come on! That other side...
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens coming up next.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, here's Penny. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Penny. Get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. This is 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still 3rd down.
Third and 9 here. Throwing is Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Running left, it's Penny. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw here. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
This 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. From the gun, Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Edwards now on 1st and 10 to about the 48-yard line.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 28 yards for J.K. Dobbins. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Hurts goes right back to Smith again. And he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, Penny. And some room to maneuver. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Partner, you know when we call it a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, and his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the cap.
Off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second down, here's Hurts. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've arrived at half. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Up come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down. And bringing the...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Who to go? Rocky. All right. Man, what did?
Second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens have extended a third-quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Go.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
All the way down. Gotta get on the board.
I'm finna run this shit now. I got it too.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Running shit back.
Scott on the return. Now the end zone.
Ah, get his ass out of there.
Play now.
He got it here.
It's your hand now, right?
As long as every day is better.
X Factor.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga.
Get him back out there, boy.
Man, we running this shit. We do anything we want to do out that motherfucker. Fuck y'all pussy ass niggas on the other side, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas.
Just come with me.
Hello.
What the fuck?
I'm finna drop my low.
Alright.
What you mean high?
Absolutely a big-time catch on the biggest of stages. Do you think you're better than with him? That's for sure. No doubt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a carrier. When it gets moved, you can tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you. Second down and 6 now. For the midfield strike, they'll run the
What? The fuck? Man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Fuck.
Right now, you alright?
Fuck y'all. Get back. Get back. Fuck all me. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, you want to do all that before you doing it with Timo, now you doing me. Damn, you gonna be talking to the folks. What's going on with this bitch? He shot up.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Yeah.
Fans in the fucking field, ain't it?
I ain't gonna play this bitch. He got
Three of y'all. All y'all niggas on that bitch. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? The boy, what's going on?
Yeah, they don't. But damn. Oh, yeah.
To throw on second and 10.
You just cheated, bro. You press pause and shit, bro. What the fuck? Hell no. What the fuck? Man, trying to have a conversation about somebody else trash. That man ain't even paying attention. You cheated, man. That nigga just paused the game, man. And caught a pick.
Then my quarterback, alright. My left hand, everybody on fire.
I'm finna hurt everybody.
Hot boy,
bitch.
I'm
I'm finna hurt everybody.
I'm finna go right on your head.
See what my nigga saying, nigga. Man, fuck them niggas, man. Worry about them pussy ass niggas, man. And I'm in the middle. I want you to know that's good. Come here.
Damn, get rid of the ball.
I want you to shoot. I want you to shoot, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Well, I know that, right? Y'all niggas know what's up. Know what's up.
Oh, yeah, the hell I'm playing shit.
Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Just in the goddamn going last
Hey, y'all some shit for y'all niggas. Y'all some pussy.
I See what she is. Yeah, probably best see him. Try that.
Flushed out right. On the run.
Thank you, Rocky. Thanks, Rocco. You're the man. Thanks, Rocco. You're the man. You're the guy, Rocco. Eagle always fuck up a Seahawk. An eagle gonna always fuck up a Seahawk, bro. It's nature.
It's a rape.
It's whatever the fuck it is. That's even worse. You a crow. You a crow. I know I can run up in there. Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, he got
fuck them niggas, man. Like them niggas, man. Fuck them.
What he did to you, man?
Niggas some hoes.
There's some hoes.
Niggas on the other side. Fuck.
They've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Buying time to a slap.
Ooh.
I'm
gonna start playing.
Start
playing serious.
Yeah, send bitch. This is milk, man.
I'm gonna start playing, huh?
Now you wanna stop playing. Who to go to?
Me? Why did you gonna cry in the car? What the fuck is it there?
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
He ain't get it.
Man, he got it.
Hell no.
I know he got it.
He ain't got it.
He ain't get it.
You better challenge
He
it.
ain't get
You
it.
better challenge it.
Man, he ain't get it.
You better challenge it.
They'll tell that bitch.
Ah! Yeah, Louis don't tell about fuck.
Man, nigga got that bitch. So,
Get me down.
Man. It's old. They been in.
Let's go, boy. I like this shit. I like this shit right now.
Is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we gotta get it. No, right here, right in front of them. Let the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter.
I'm here, Rocky. You can't shake me. You can't shake me, bro.
Whoa, you know.
Folks, welcome back to the stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the
pressure. No pressure.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Now looking at third and a few inches.
So get busy.
Fuck. Made this nigga fumble.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chain.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field, knock down is from both sides of the ball.
Fuck you, having me. Come out, boy.
What the fuck was that?
You got scared, boy.
Oh, a trick play.
You was the trick, boy.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover
Come here, boy. Come here. Fuck y'all at this puss ass, bitch ass.
Because to me, this you score here,
Good hole, baby. Who let's go?
Puss ass nigga. Bitch ass. Try to block that. Fuck, man.
Say it again. Don't kick on one ass.
Finna run that bitch back. And we gonna skirt. Take that bitch back.
Touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
The way I pull up on my papa, then none of these niggas gon' stop. Pull up, go. Get this shit, don't get a cup for the drip on my
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh yeah, so you get your piece of cake you want?
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
Here.
And not a good return
Yeah,
there
we eat
as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, it's looking for a
I mean, my
specific
thought,
play.
you know, some of that shit we already
They got
smoked.
tough. They
I'm
got to
gonna roll up out of this, boy. Get your ass with it.
They want to try and put points on the board.
Hurts.
Woo! Woo! That was Pink Baby.
Another interception.
Hurt them fuck niggas, man. Penny, you hurt them bitches.
To the 25.
Shit.
Juan G with a surprise fumble recovery for his second interception. Who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picking up a fumble in this game?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that. Maybe a quarterback with less
Now, I
experience.
use them boys in that line, that's all I can say. But we still, you know, we still winning, we still losing, you know, we still.
I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Damn, the wrong
Number
place.
22 now. This is second and 7. Another run here with Dobbins.
Ooh, shit, boy, he did a good job, he. I was gonna cut up on his ass.
Cut your ankle up.
So he told him too that he ain't work like.
Be in situations where being able to put players in the box going after them, trying to keep them walking down the game. Right now, they want
Got
to
some shit on
Turn up now.
I can get on him.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson rolling to his right.
Get your ass up.
Hey, turn
Use
out.
a hit stick.
I had to
Hurt this fuck nigga.
I had to try that one time too. See what he was talking about. We still winning. We still losing. And then Lamar Jackson nigga here you talking about. You better bring the goon squad, bitch. Woo!
That fuck. Dude, this going.
Oh, now you want to get it? Oh, yeah.
Bro.
He gave control, y'all. He quit, y'all. He ain't want that friendly quit. He just want to get control of it.
I gotta go make a call.
Man, I'm on here. He still lost.
Hey, we with.
No, that boy had to get it out of
He doo-doo. He trash her ass.
Tucker now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Just a 4-play drive that time.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chu. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Cool playing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My mom said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stuff. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I research Chuku with pay me. Broke the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out, bravo. Yeah, we on the...
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens, and it comes your way next.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his fourth NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on fourth down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part, blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still third and long.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 24 yards for J.K. Dobbins. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Miami set to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick. It's Devon Achane. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 55 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to the air, Tagovailoa steps away to his left. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Tua now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I had first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. And now we're going to get a stoppage as...
Hey, bro, he hurt, ain't it?
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Since I'm going to give him a pill.
Now at the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Caught on the slant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Mostert, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. Oh, he sheds himself free. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You got them backed up, and you let them out.
And take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Down the right sideline.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with a touchdown run. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've arrived at... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think
find some stats get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio that should ever be in any discussion.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. 3rd quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Running the counter with Mostert. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Phillips, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
They hand it off to Mostert. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But Charles, in a tie game, you always wonder who's going to be making the big plays. Right now, it's not the offensive players. We're seeing these defenses step up and take control. Both of the last 2 drives have ended with interceptions.
They are certainly dictating this game, aren't they? Now it's going to come down to which offense can follow their defense's lead and step up in the clutch themselves. A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, off
often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball...
And this is going to be intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Mostert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Tua on 4th down. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. Here's first down. Jackson to throw. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Jackson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Throwing Tua. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now Tua. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. Here we go. This is fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And out across midfield down to the 40. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Not lacking aggressiveness here to begin overtime, Charles. A pretty big play right there. And looked like it might have caught the defense off guard. They may have been expecting something a little more conservative.
Yeah, they've got to shore things up in a big way because they make any more mistakes like that and really let them drive it on them. They'll be putting their offense in a tough spot to answer if they want to extend their season.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Well, the defense coming through there, CD, with a big-time play, and they're getting close here to getting off the field and giving their offense a chance to win this ball game.
And partner, no one's cheering louder after that play than their offensive teammates because they understand how different things would be if instead of going out and needing a touchdown to tie things up, they can run out there with a chance to win the game right there.
On third down, Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Dolphins. That last defensive stand, and that is the defensive stand of the season. I mean, you get it on this stage in overtime of the Super Bowl, and now you set your offense up here, Charles. All they... And they're world champs.
Agreed, partner. And if I'm calling plays on offense right now, I'm looking at my play sheet, and I'm looking for what plays get the ball to my best. Now, how do they touch it, and who do I trust with the football in this situation? Big-time trophy on the line, championship on the line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. This is Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Eluding the pressure. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
But no help there as they'll get to him at the 5. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
Well, that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now, do you try for more yardage or get to the spot that your kicker wants? Here's 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love that when I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Tryna get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Tryna get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure.